Welcome to Angela's Kitchen Garden, where I grow my own organic fruit, vegetables and cut flowers. I've come down to the plot today to harvest some of my fruit, my vegetables, and to pick my first bunch of flowers. So I'll show you what I've managed to pick. So this is my little harvest here. So this is my first little bunch of flowers, which is really pretty. I'll show you what I've got in here. So these yellow flowers here that are just adding a bit of bulk are actually fennel seeds heads. So these are the fennel flowers and they're going to produce seeds, and I just thought they were quite pretty, so I added them in. And then I've got my cornflowers, and I've got two colours that have opened up so far. I've got this white one with a purple centre, which is really pretty, and then I've got the standard blue cornflower, and that's got a bit of a purple centre as well, which is really pretty. I've got my gerbras, and these will open out once I take them home. And then the other flower that I've got here is my verbena, and these are looking really pretty. They just add a splash of purple to it. So that's my little bunch of flowers. It's a very small little bunch, but it's the first one of the season, and so I'm really excited to take it home and put it in a vase. And then I should be taking bigger and bigger bunches home as the season goes on. And then onto my basket, I've managed to pick a load of raspberries. There are just dozens in here, or hundreds even. And I didn't pick them from my plot, I picked them from just behind my plot. If you can see back there, along my fence line, I've got lots of raspberries that have been self-seeded by the birds who've gone onto people's plots, eaten them, and then done their droppings along the fence line. And what it's meant is that I've got a nice patch of raspberries around the back. So my son and I went round the back today and we went and picked a load of raspberries, which is really nice because the strawberries are coming to the end of their season. And so here I've got the last of my strawberries. I've got a couple more, but there aren't many now. It's really going down. I've got my black currants, and then on this side for my green veg, I've got my green tender stem broccoli. Now these are the heads that are formed on the top, and because it's a tender stem variety, they're really mini. So you just nip these off, and then what will happen is it will encourage the plant to produce lots and lots of little side shoots that are coming out. So I make these quite short little heads of broccoli, because at every leaf join you'll get another tender stem coming up. That's if you're growing tender stem broccoli. So I've only got 3 little mini heads at the moment. I've got my first globe artichoke, so that's looking quite nice. I've got another cabbage. I've got some parsley that I'm going to take home. I've got some mange too. I've got lots of broad beans, and I've got my rocket, which is doing really well. And so these are all my green leafy veg that I'm picking. It's so nice at this time of year because everything starts growing and you can start taking more and more produce home with you, and it actually starts becoming meals. And then the other thing that I'm really quite excited about, that I've just started trying, is in here I have got some sweet potatoes. I've never grown these before, but these are quite expensive at the supermarket, and I worry about all the chemicals and things that they put on. And so I've got this one, which is called Burgard, I think that's how you pronounce it. And this was from a Wyvale garden centre, and it says that it's one of the most popular varieties with tasty sweet flesh that stores well, and it's perfect for roasting, boiling, mashing, or as chips. So I thought I'd give it a try. And the other reason I've got it is because I will save some of the tubers and I will use them to take slips from, and slips are these little shoots here. So you nip them off and then you can use them to grow more sweet potatoes in the future, so it means that I then won't have to buy them again. And so those are my sweet potatoes that I'm trying, and I've just got them in these compost bags here. So I've put a couple of holes in the bottom, and what will happen is the sweet potatoes will grow in here, and then when it's ready to harvest them, I'll just cut down the bag over one of my beds, and then I'll take out all the sweet potatoes, and it'll be really easy. I won't have to do any digging. I'll take out my sweet potatoes, and then I can use the rest of the compost as a top dressing on the bed that I've emptied it out over. So those are my sweet potatoes. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Also, check out my other videos. If you're on social media, you can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter and Pinterest, and the details of that are in the description below. And I'll be uploading another video at the same time tomorrow. So see you on the next one. Bye!